Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Today we are here to discuss an important topic that affects all of us, which is managing stress in our daily life. Stress is something we are all experience, whether it's due to academic pressure, work responsibilities, personal relationship or unexpected challenges. While some level of stress can be motivating, too much of it can negatively impact our mental and physical health, leading to anxiety, fatigue and even long-term health issues. In today's fast-paced world, stress has become a common part of life, but the good news is that there are effective strategies to manage and reduce it. In this discussion, we will explore 4 key methods for handling stress, which is practicing mindfulness, exercising regularly, maintaining a balanced diet, and seeking for a social support. Each of these approaches play a unique role in promoting overall well-being and helping us to cope with the stress in a healthy way. Throughout the discussion, each of us will present one of the strategies, explaining what is beneficial, how it works, and providing real-life example of its effectiveness. By the end of our discussion, we will reflect on which method might be the most effective or whether a combination of strategy is the best approaches to managing stress in a daily life. So I will begin with my opinion on practicing mindfulness. One of the most effective ways to manage stress is by practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is the ability to be fully present in a moment, aware of our thought and feeling without being overly reactive or overwhelmed. In today's fast-paced world, where we are constantly multitasking and facing deadlines, our mind often wander to past regrets or future worries, causing unnecessary stress and anxiety. Mindfulness helps us break free from this cycle by focusing on the here and now. Stress is a natural response to challenge, but excessive stress can be negatively affect our mental and physical health. When we are stressed, our body releases cortisol, a hormone that when present in high amount for prolonged period can lead to anxiety, depression, high blood pressure, and even weaken immune function. Mindfulness has been scientifically proven to reduce cortisol level, improve emotional resilience, and enhance overall well-being. How does mindfulness help reduce stress? Mindfulness works by shifting our focus from automatic, negative thought patterns to conscious awareness. Instead of reacting impulsively to stressful situations, we learn to observe our thought and emotion without judgment. This allows us to respond more calmly and rationally. Mindfulness also helps rewire the brain by strengthening the prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for decision making and emotional regulation. There are a few techniques for practicing mindfulness. First is mindful breathing. This involves focusing on each breath, inhaling deeply through the nose and exhaling slowly through the mouth. By paying attention to the rhythm of breathing, we can instantly bring our attention back to the present moment and reduce stress. Second is meditation, a structured form of mindfulness where we sit quietly, focus on our breathing, and observe our thoughts without engaging with them. Studies show that regular meditation can lead to long-term reduction in stress and anxiety. And the third one is body scan technique. This involves mentally scanning the body from head to toe, paying attention to area of tension. It helps in identifying physical stress and relaxing the body. And the fourth one is mindful walking. Instead of rushing from one place to another, mindful walking involves paying attention to each step, the sensation of the ground under our feet, and the movement of our body. This can turn an ordinary walk into a stress-relieving practice. And the last one is gratitude awareness. Practicing mindfulness also involves cultivating gratitude. At the end of the day, taking a moment to reflect on positive experiences or things we are grateful for can shift our focus from stress to appreciation. Scientific evidence supporting mindfulness. Several students have highlighted the positive effect of mindfulness is reducing stress. For example, a study by Harvard University found that mindfulness meditation can physically change the brain structure. increasing the gray matter density in area associated with memory, learning, and emotional regulation. Other study from Johns Hopkins University meditation studies and include that mindfulness significantly reduce stress, anxiety, and even symptoms of depression. In a corporate setting, many top companies including Google and Apple have introduced mindfulness programs for employees, leading to increased productivity and reduced burnout. Athletes and performers also use mindfulness techniques to stay calm and focus under pressure. Let's consider a real life scenario. Imagine a student who struggles with anxiety before exam. Every time a test approaches, they feel overwhelmed, their mind racing with worries about failure. Instead of letting stress take control, they start practicing mindfulness meditation for just 10 minutes every morning. By focusing on their breath and observing their thought without judgment, they gradually learn to stay calm. Over time, they notice a significant improvement in their concentration, confidence, and ability to manage stress. Another example is a working professional who constantly feels stressed due to deadlines. Instead of reacting impulsively, they take short mindfulness breaks, practice deep breathing, and engage in mindful listening during meeting. This helps them stay composed, improve decision making, and enhance work abilities. In conclusion, mindfulness is a power and accessible tool for managing stress. It trains our mind to stay present, reducing stress and emotional reactivity. Scientists' research and real-life examples prove that mindfulness not only help individuals cope with stress but also improve focus, emotionally resilience, and overall well-being. The best part is that it can be practiced anytime, anywhere, making it a highly effective strategy for leading a balanced and stress-free life. Uh, that's all from me. How about you, student number two? Do you agree with me?
Hi, I am a student too, and I will discuss about how managing stress in daily life. One of the most effective way to manage stress is by exercising regularly. Physical activity helps the body and mind in many ways, making it easy to cope with daily challenges. Now I will explain how exercise helps in reducing stress. First, exercise helps reduce cortisol, which is the stress hormone. When we feel overwhelmed, our body releases cortisol, and if it stays high for too long, it can lead to anxiety, fatigue, and even healthy problems. But when we exercise, our body naturally lower cortisol level, helping us feel calm and more balanced. For example, studies have shown that people who exercise at least 3 times a week report feeling less stressed than those who don't. Even simple activity like jogging, cycling, or even stretching can help regulate stress level. Another major benefit of exercise is that it releases endorphin, also known as feel-good hormones. This, this chemical help improve our mood, reduce anxiety, and make us feel happy and more energetic. This is why people often feel refreshed in a better mood after a workout. A good example of this is when someone takes a short walk after a stressful day. Even 20 minutes of walking can help clear their mind and make them feel more positive. This is because physical activity helps shift focus away from stress and bring a sense of relaxation. Stress often leads to sleep problems, making us feel tired and unproductive. But regular exercise helps improve sleep by making the body feel naturally tired, allowing us to fall asleep faster and enjoy better quality rest. For instance, someone who exercises regularly tend to wake up feeling refreshed and ready to face the day. This is important because when we sleep well, we feel less anxious, more focused, and better prepared to handle stress. Lastly, exercise trains not just the body but also the mind. When we push ourselves in physical activity, we train our brain to handle discomfort and challenge. This builds mental resilience, making us better at dealing with stressful situations. Athletes and people who stay active tend to handle stress more effectively because their body and mind are trained to push through difficulty. Even small activity like yoga or stretching can help clear the mind and provide a sense of calm. In conclusion, exercise regularly is one of the best ways to manage stress. It lowers cortisol, release endorphin, improves sleep, and help us become mentally stronger. While other stress management methods are important, staying active is powerful natural way to reduce stress and improve our overall well-being. So let me exercise a part of our daily routine to live a healthy and happy life. That's all for me. So now I will let student 3 to talk about his point.
Okay, thank you for the student number 2 for your discussion. And then I will continue our discussion by point number 3, which is maintaining a balanced diet. Okay, how diet affect mood and brain function? This my main point number 1, which is one effective way to manage stress is by maintaining a balanced diet, because the food we eat directly impact our mood and brain function. Research show that nutritious food such as fruits, vegetables, whole grain, and lean proteins provide essential vitamins and minerals that support brain health. For example, food rich in omega-3 fatty acid like salmon and walnut help, help reduce inflammation and improve brain function, which can lower stress level. And point number 2, avoiding unhealthy food. Another important aspect of a balanced diet is avoiding unhealthy food that can worsen stress. For instance, consuming too much caffeine or sugary snack can lead to energy crash and increase anxiety. A diet high in processed food and sugar can disrupt blood sugar level, making us feel more irritable and stressed. On the on the other hand, eating regular balanced meal helps stabilize energy level and keep our mood steady throughout the day. And my last main point is real life example. A real life example of this is someone who switched from a diet high in fast food and sugary drink to one rich whole food such as vegetable, fruit, and whole grain. Over time, they may notice improved emotional stability and reduce stress level. Personally, I've I've experienced this when I started eating more balanced meals during exam period. I felt more focused and less overwhelmed, which helped me manage my stress better. That's all my discussion, and I will pass my discussion to the student number 3. Thank you.
Lastly, seeking social support is one of the most powerful ways to manage stress. Humans are social beings. Having a strong support system helps us feel valued, understood, and less isolated. Talking to others can provide emotional relief, offer different perspective, and even help in finding solutions to stressful situations. But how does social support reduce stress? Firstly, it can reduce feeling of loneliness. For example, talking to friends and family helps people feel connected and supported. Secondly, it can provide emotional relief. With sharing problem with someone you trust can help lighten to emotional burden. Thirdly, it can encourage problem solving. For example, supportive people can offer advice, encouragement, or even practical help in stressful situation. And in real life example, a person going through a difficult time at work may feel overwhelmed. However, by discussing by discussing their concern with a friend, family member, or even a counselor, they may gain a fresh perspective and feel more emotionally supported. In conclusion, social support is essential for managing stress, whether it talking to a friends, joining a support group, or seeking professional counseling. Connecting with others can make stress more manageable and life more fulfilling. To summarize, we have discussed four key methods of managing stress, which is practicing mindfulness, exercising regularly, maintaining a balanced diet, and seeking social support. Each of these strategies offer unique benefits and play a crucial role in reducing stress and improving overall well-being. While all of these methods are effective, we can collectively agree that the best approach to stress management is a combination of this strategy. By incorporating mindfulness, physical activity, healthy eating, and emotional support into our daily life, we can build resilience and handle stress in a healthier way. Does anyone agree with this conclusion?
Yes, I agree with you. Thank you. That's all for us.
That's all.